Minister for Investment Affairs. Before we start, I would like to give some information about this initiative. We wish to be here face-to-face. However, until COVID-19 pandemic is over, internet is the way for us to be together and to achieve many benchmark, including this initiative. To give some information, 3 months ago, and especially in last August, the EFE, Education for Employment Jordan, started the campaign My Craft is My Work in cooperation with Employment Oriented Vocational Training for Skilled Craft, but funded by GIZ, and the Federal German Department of Economic Cooperation, and the German Crafting Institution, and the Ministry of Labor in Jordan. Actually, when the campaign was started, after that, many activities were done to enhance vocational crafts that are available for young men and women in Jordan, and also to promote these being a good opportunity and also being sustainable to help them, of course, to build a better future for themselves and their family. Welcome at the beginning of this virtual closing ceremonies, and first, I would like to present His Excellency Dr. Maen Al Qatamin, Minister of Labor. Good morning, Your Excellency, and we wish to hear from you a few words regarding this initiative.
صباح الخير سمر، صباح الخير للجميع.
Samara, good morning
بتحبوا
everyone.
نحكي بالعربي ولا بالإنجليزي؟
Would you like us to speak in Arabic or English? We have translators, so you choose.
اوكي طيب ممتاز. اولا صباح الخير لكم جميعا وبرحب فيكم.
Good morning to everyone,
My
and
Craft
I
is My
welcome
Work
you
closing
in
event.
My Craft is My
وبشكر
Work
طبعا
closing
كل
event, and I would like to
الأطراف
thank
اللي عملت على
all
إنجاح هذا المشروع.
the parts that contributed
وأيضا
to the
أشكر
success of this project.
أعبر عن مدى
Also, I
فخرنا
would like to
يعني
express
كمواطن
our
أردني أولا
pride as Jordanian
وكوزارة
citizens
عمل.
first, and as the
فخرنا
Ministry of Labor,
بكافة
our
الشباب والشابات
pride in all
الأردنيين
the young
والأردنيات اللي
men and
يعني
women from
اختاروا
Jordan
طريق المسار
who
المهني
chose this
كجزء من
vocational
يعني
path
خياراتهم في صناعة
and
مستقبل
career
أفضل.
as part of their option in
الفوكيشنال
making a
كاريرز
better
أو
future.
المهارات
These
التقنية
vocational
والمهارات المهنية
careers
تعتبر
and
اليوم هي
technical
الطرف
skills are
الطريق
considered today
الأفضل. أنا
is
برأيي
the
في
best
كثير من
way,
المجالات الأفضل مقارنة
in my opinion,
مع الطريق
is the
الأكاديمي،
best
لأنه
compared
اليوم
to the
المهارات قاعدة
academic
تتضاعف
path,
بشكل كبير جدا،
because skills now are being
وأصبح
doubled and
العالم
tripled in a
يحتاج إلى
very
مهارات
high level, and the
متخصصة
world
ممكن
needs
للشاب
specialized
أو الشابة
skills
إنه
where
يحققها
young
ويحصل
people
عليها
can
خلال
achieve
فترة زمنية
and
قصيرة.
obtain in a short time.
وبالتالي ممكن يكون
And
هو الطريق الأفضل
this
والأسرع
might be the
لتحقيق
better
الذات
way,
بالنسبة
the
لهذول
fastest
الشباب.
way to
الخيار
people
الأكاديمي دائما
achieving
موجود،
themselves. The academic
وخصوصا
option is
الآن
always
بعد
there,
كورونا
especially
وتعلمنا
now
كلنا
after
بأنه
the pandemic, and
الأونلاين
we have
إديوكيشن
all
هو أيضا
learned that
طريق مفتوح.
education,
فهذا
online
بيشجع
education
يفترض
also
أن
is an
يشجع الكثير
open
من
path
الشباب
that
والشابات
should
أنهم
encourage many
ينطلقوا
of
في
young people to
مسارهم
start
المهني والحرفي.
this journey
وإذا
in
كان
a
عندهم رغبة
vocational
أنه
and
يحصلوا
technical
على
path, and
أي
if they
شهادة أكاديمية
wish to
فما
get
في شيء
any
يقف في
academic
طريقهم.
certificate, nothing
اليوم
can
أنا
stand
أنظر
in their
أيضا
way. Today, I also look at the future where vocational and technical skills available would be more comprehensive. Those skills that are launched are great. The country and the Jordanian market needs such skills, but we look to another skills that we call digital skills, like data, programming, digital marketing, and social media, and other skills that also might enable or assist the engagement of more young people in professions that are vocational, and at the same time are in line with today's world needs, especially now that we have entered the digital age after the fourth industrial revolution. 10 years we've been talking about this fourth industrial revolution, and that the future started now, but actually the future with the COVID-19 started, and now the international reliance on the digital world is very high and needs great skills in Jordan and throughout the world. So we look forward to have a program that would enable young people to choose the vocational digital path. So I wish you all the best in this initiative, and I would like to thank GIZ and the organizers, Employment for Employment, EFE, and also I wish the those in charge of this project all these things, and we are very ambitious to see the next phase with all the support from the Ministry of Labor to your efforts. All the best to you, and thank you very much. Thank you, Your Excellency, and thank you for giving us this image in your speech. You clarify the most significant points related to this transformation in the world that came suddenly. That made us reconsider many of our vocational and educational paths. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. GIZ, the office in Jordan, GIZ is a real supporter actually for this initiative. And today we are glad also to listen to the speech of Dr. Elizabeth Jerbach. She is the country director of GIZ Jordan. Yes, Dr. Elizabeth Jerbach.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Dr. Maen Al Qatamin, Minister of Labor and Minister of State for Investment Affairs. Your Excellency, Dr. Kais Al-Fasbe, CEO of the Technical and Vocational Skills Development Commission. Very dear partners and colleagues, good morning. Sabah al khair. I'm honored and grateful to be here with you today for the virtual closing ceremony of the nationwide campaign صنعتي بصمتي. My craft is my mark. The campaign itself was developed and prepared virtually, as the colleagues working on it from Jordan and Germany could not meet each other in person due to the corona pandemic. Knowing that the campaign was developed in such a way and in these challenging times, I am even more delighted to see what has been achieved. Commissioned by the Federal Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development, the BMZ, in 2017, GIZ has been implementing the project Employment Oriented Vocational Training in skilled crafts. The project is part of the BMZ special initiative to support Jordan as a host country in light of serious ongoing crisis. With a contribution of 18.5 million by the German government, the GIZ project supports young Syrian refugees and Jordanian youth in receiving vocational training and employment in skilled crafts professions. In 2024, when the project will come to an end, young people living in Jordan are better prepared to take up employment chances in skilled crafts. Moreover, the quality of vocational training is enhanced, and the perception of skilled crafts professions is improved. We in GIZ follow the idea, achieving more together. This idea was definitely brought to life when developing and implementing the campaign صنعتي بصمتي, my craft is my mark. Joining forces with Education for Employment Jordan, the Kreishandwerkerschaft Steinfurt-Warendorf, which is in the west of Germany in North Rhine-Westphalia, and with the support of the Ministry of Labor and the Technical and Vocational Skills Development Commission, we created this wonderful campaign which shed light on the value and importance of skilled crafts. I am pleased to see how the campaign contributed to shifting perceptions about skilled crafts in Jordan. In a very nice and creative way, the campaign video, for instance, depicts skilled crafts professionals as our daily heroes. I myself would not be able to fix my car, my electricity at home, or my smartphone, nor would I dare to cut my hair myself. Skilled craft professionals support me, support you, all of us in this. Moreover, skilled crafts are an essential part of economic growth and prospects on the individual level and on national level. In Jordan, just like in Germany, many young people and parents think the only way to gain success is to have a university degree. The success stories of young Jordanian women and men, such as Vala Saradeh and Baha Mustafa, who are with us today, prove that this not need to be true. Passion and motivation, as well as appreciation by others, are key drivers for success. The support and encouragement of the family is especially important. Wala and Baha, both families, strongly supported them in becoming the skilled professionals they are today, and their families can be proud of them indeed. The 3 months of the campaign have passed very quickly. Celebrating the closing of the campaign with you today, however, does not mean that our campaign has fully come to an end. We still have a bit of a way ahead of us to change the perception about skilled crafts, but with a strong partner like you on our side, I am confident that we can make a change. Let me close by saying, a craft in hand finds gold in every land, which describes the value of learning skilled crafts profession in a true and wonderful way. Thanks a lot for your kind attention.
Elizabeth Zurbach, thank you, being the country director of GIZ in Jordan. Thank you, and thanks for all the attendees in this virtual closing event of My Craft is My Mark initiative. And I hope that this ceremony would put us in or give us information about the achievement regarding the sponsor of this initiative, that we are glad to have the CEO with us, the Education for Employment Jordan, Ms. Ghadir Akhofash, who is going to give us some information about this initiative and her perception for the future. Yes, Dr. Ghadir.
يعطيكم العافية. سعيدة جدا بوجودي اليوم مع الكل. بحب إنه بحفل ختامنا للحملة صنعتي بصمتي إنه أشكر كافة شركائنا قبل ما أبدأ بالكلمة. إحنا بنعرف إنه الحملة كانت بتمويل من الوزارة الاتحادية الألمانية للتعاون الاقتصادي والتنمية BMZ، وبتنفيذ من مشروع GIZ بالشراكة مع مؤسسة KH، وطبعا شراكتنا مع وزارة العمل وهيئة تنمية وتطوير المهارات
Minister of Labor and the Technical and Vocational Skills Development Commission. To give just a few information about EFE, we are a non-profit established since 2006, and we are working on many pillars. We want to take these young men and women to have them access the private sector, either with jobs or economical opportunities that would allow them to work from home. We are very interested to do this access, and the aim of My Craft is My Work in this campaign is to access young men and women, either those who already had their university's degree but for some reason they found themselves in a sector that they do not wish to continue in, or maybe they do not find a job opportunity there. And the other part of young people are the ones who didn't even enter university, and which is not the end of life. The solution is to look for job opportunities in vocational sectors, and which we call the craft. The aim of this campaign that we conducted with our partner is to shed light on the importance of crafts as a job and as an art. Elizabeth told us a while ago that we cannot even cut our hair ourselves or even fix our smartphones on our own. We cannot fix our cars on our own. All these crafts that are very important and is leaving a mark in our lives, and without them we cannot even practice our daily life. Craft is a real job and a real art. This is what we are trying to explain through this campaign we did with our partners, to encourage young men and women to enter and access these very significant factors. And we focused on many vocational sectors, including barbering, and hair care, car maintenance, and also plumbing, in addition to other sectors. And a part of them, actually a big part, attract females. Like when we say mobile maintenance, it's not only for males. Females are even practicing this job now. For example, plumbing, not only men are doing that, also females. And through this campaign and through many partners in Jordan, we were able to send this message to young people, their families, and the community, how much these sectors are important, respectable, and how much we are glad when we see this response to young people to wanting to enter these sectors. We have many success stories. If you continue with us till the end of this event, we will see two very beautiful success stories that were significant in this campaign. It is very important as well that our work in EFE, and through this campaign we are focusing around 80% of our work in these vocational sectors and in careers that are encouraging young people to join. It is very important to send this message. The awareness campaign targets this fact, maybe shedding light on sectors that were not tackled fairly before. We encourage young people to join, and it is very important that community would remember the appreciation of this job and be grateful if their children or their neighbors or their relatives, they need to be proud to deal with those people that have these skills and working in a really in a state of our jobs. So we thank all the partners again. We would like to stay in contact with our young people, and they can keep on communicating with EFE and other partners in Jordan that provide such experiences and such trainings that are free of charge even. In EFE, our core training courses are free, and we can reach to all governorates in Jordan to explore the idea of My Craft is My Mark, which is the message behind this campaign. That we thank all who participated, and we thank our students for staying in contact with us to learn more about these sectors that are really pushing the economy of the country forward and provides good economical opportunities for these young people. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Ghadir Al-Khuffash, being the CEO of EFE, which is in charge of My Craft is My Mark. Again, I greet all the attendees and His Excellency Dr. Maen Al Qatamin, the Minister of Labor, who is still with us for sponsoring this ceremony. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Frank Tischner, the CEO of KH or Kreishandwerkerschaft Steinfurt.
Yes. Your Excellence, ladies and gentlemen, good morning from Germany, Sabah Hukhati. When the Kreishandwerkerschaft Steinfurt-Warendorf was asked whether we would like to work on the My Craft is My Mark initiative, I was proud and delighted, on the one hand, because German craftsmanship and vocational training are also highly valued internationally, and on the other hand, because we, the Kreishandwerkerschaft Steinfurt-Warendorf, have, thanks to our work and our experience, been given the opportunity to contribute on an international level to ensure that the importance and the responsibility of the private sector for good vocational training is acknowledged. I am deeply convinced that education, and by that I also expressly mean vocational training, is a key to more employment and prosperity across all people, societies, and countries. Without vocational training according to fixed rules and standards, no basic for quality can be laid, and without a mutually beneficial cooperation of practical and theoretical training, there can be not work that can meet the needs of the economy. But it is not just about business and politics, but above all about the people, about their dreams of a better life for themselves and their families, about talents and skills that should be promoted, not just for personal benefit, but also for the benefit for the society in which they live. The skillcraft can contribute to all of these thanks to the dual in-company vocational training. It is therefore ideally suited to show young people in Jordan who suffer from unemployment and who have not prospects away into their professional future. But first of all, the people in Jordan have to be told that this medicine is not bitter, but tasty. Reservations and prejudices against skillcraft must first be broken down so that this remedy can show these effects. And we are allowed to work on this important task of improving the image of the craft. With the we, I expressly include the entire team of the Kreishandwerkerschaft, especially Jan-Niklas Gesenhus, who is responsible for the project, and Jörg Kersten, who, as the owner of a media agency, stands for the high level of professionalism of the campaign. More than a polite mention at this point is my heartfelt thanks to the GIZ and the ZDH in Germany and their employees for their really good cooperation. This also distinguishes our cooperation with the institutes and people involved in Jordan. Today's closing event is a big milestone for Jordan and its skillcraft sector, but it marks only the first stage on a long way to make skillcrafts in Jordan an economic power from next door. That's the slogan of German skillcrafts, to be noticed and recognized. We would be happy to continue to pave the way for you to reach this goal. Thank you a lot for your kind attention and take care of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Frank, for this speech to clarify your role as a CEO. for Kreishandwerkerschaft Steinfurt in Warendorf, and I would like to thank His Excellency Dr. Maen Al Qatamin for sponsoring this event until now. He has other commitments, so he will exit the meeting, this virtual event, hopefully to meet you soon. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your attendance and your sponsoring. And we go back. Dr. Qais Al-Safasfi, he is the CEO of Technical and Vocational Skills Development Commission. Yes, sir.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله يعطيكم العافية الجميع. بداية يعني أنا جدا سعيد بوجودي بهذا الحفل الختامي والذي يعني تم تنفيذه من التعليم جائزته
by the EFE, supported by GIZ and the German government. Of course, this has played an important role to reiterate the mission of our commission for the development of technical and vocational skills, being the responsible entity to organize the sector that is related to vocational and technical training. Of course, the Commission has a number of programs to enhance vocational and technical training and education. And as His Excellency, the Minister of the Labor Ministry and State Minister for Investment, there is an expansion in the quality of the programs that will be accredited by the Technical and Vocational Skill Development Commission related to the technical and vocational education and training. And of course, this is focusing on the skills, and we are now calling it the future skills in order to cope and keep abreast with the outputs of all training institutes in Jordan and the labor respond to the labor market in the future to achieve keeping abreast with these outputs and the demands of the labor market. There are a number of programs that will be supported by the Commission and pertaining to the digital jobs, or what we call digitalization, or the ICT courses. This program, My Craft is My Mark, enhances the mission that is incorporated or mainstreamed within our mission as the Technical and Vocational Skill Development Commission to enhance and promote vocational and technical training, because there is a huge number of job opportunities that need this type of education and training. So promoting technical and vocational training and craft professions in a number of skills that are covered by the Commission. Of course, I like also to reiterate our appreciation and gratitude to the EFE for their exerted efforts in implementing this campaign that has given very positive results. We aspire that we continue in supporting such projects that promotes supporting the crafts, educating people to ensure the quality of vocational and technical training. Of course, I also thank GIZ for their continued support, the continuous and unconditional and endless support to the vocational and technical training in Jordan. We at the Commission, we are only, we cannot be but supporting to such efforts. It is our interest and mission to promote and enhance vocational and technical training. We try to make it accessible to all areas in the kingdom. remote areas away from centers and cities and urban areas to promote such a concept, vocational and technical training. I wish you all the best, the EFE, and I also thank the GIZ and the German government in this support. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support and your efforts and participation in this campaign to develop the skills for vocational and technical training in our country. I thank you very much, Your Excellency, Dr. Qas Al-Safasfa. And again, I come back to the audience and through this virtual meeting in our closing celebration of My Profession is My Mark. In fact, the crafts leave an impact on each of us on a daily basis, even without noticing. And let us watch some of the achievements of the campaign throughout the past 3 months. Through this video, let us see some of the success stories. Please watch the videos with us.
تخيلوا الحياة بدون مهنة الحلاقة والتجميل أو الحدادة أو النجارة أو ميكانيك السيارات أو صيانة الأجهزة الخلوية. المهن الحرفية بتترك أثر بحياة كل واحد منا كل يوم، يمكن بدون ما نشعر. لإظهار هذا الأثر وتشجيع الشابات والشباب على الانطلاق بإبداعاتهم بمجالات المهن الحرفية، أطلقنا في مؤسسة التعليم لأجل التوظيف الأردنية بالتعاون مع GIZ وغرفة المهن الحرفية الألمانية وبدعم من وزارة العمل الأردنية وهيئة تنمية وتطوير المهارات المهنية والتقنية للحملة الوطنية صنعتي بصمتي في شهر آب 2020 لنمكن الشباب من استكشاف الفرص الكبيرة اللي بيحملها عالم المهن الحرفية إلهم وللي حواليهم. على مدى 3 أشهر انتشر محتوى الحملة على مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي والقنوات الترويجية الأخرى، وكان هدفه الأول نشر الوعي حول المهن الحرفية المتنوعة المتاحة للشابات والشباب في الأردن ووصولها لعدد كبير من الناس. ساعد حملة تغيير وتحسين نظرة المجتمع السلبي والصور النمطية المربوطة بالمهن الحرفية، وعرضت قصص نجاح ملهمة شجعت شابات وشباب كثار على أنهم يبدوا مسيرتهم في المهن الحرفية بدون تعب. اليوم بنهتف بحملة صنعتي بصمتي تأكيد خيار لشاباتنا وشبابنا أنهم يلحقوا بشغفهم بالمهن الحرفية ليصنعوا مستقبل أفضل ويكونوا مصدر إلهام لغيرهم.
To create their own future and be an inspiration to others. This was a video reflecting or showing the importance of this initiative and campaign. The nights of this campaign are many, as Ms. Dr. Ghadir mentioned. Success stories are many. The heroes or the nights of these stories are many from Jordanian youth, not only at the level of Jordan, but also the region. Let us learn more about the reality of this area and the opportunities opened for the youth. I leave you with Wala Shahahde, who will talk about her experience, and Baha Mustafa, he will also brief us on his experience in the barbering profession. Please go ahead. Wala, you can start. Peace be upon you all. My name is Wala Abdallah Al-Shahahdi. I am an engineering graduate from Atafila. I thank you, of course, and His Excellency, the Minister Maen Al Qatamin, and all the audience. I wanted to share with you my success stories and to talk to you about my project. It's a small project, however, it's big in its idea and in the need that it fulfills, which is to maintaining smartphones. I decided to follow my passion. I managed to benefit from a number of training opportunities and some training sessions in project management or small and medium-sized project management. So I was trained on maintaining the softwares. I love the maintenance of smartphones because it makes me reach my self-esteem, and I also serve many people and This is a new area for the girls, and I managed to prove my abilities and my skills, and that the woman can be partner to the man in all areas and sectors, not only in limited areas. I have, from my experience, I advise everyone, whether graduates from university or from any other education path, do not wait for a job opportunities. Try to come up with any idea. You can start your own business. You can, when you gain or acquire a skill. My dream is to start a center for smartphone maintenance for a woman in the south of Jordan. At the beginning, I'd like to thank everyone for this event and for the acknowledgement I'm getting. Thank you, Wafa. Good luck to you, and I wish that you can realize your dream. Now we go to Mustafa. Mustafa, I mean Baha. I'm sorry, allow me. I apologize. Baha, good morning, everyone. I want to welcome everyone and wish you a good day. I thank you very much for being a member in this ceremony. I want to introduce myself. My name is Baha Ahmed Brahim Mustafa. I started working when I was young. When I started at the beginning, I used to work in a boutique shop or retail shop, but then I wanted to have a profession or a craft, to have a solid income, a sustainable income, to be able to support my family. So I started at the beginning. When I was young, I used to love this craft, how through fashion, or how to dress people, and how to make the hairdo goes well with the way they dress. When I started, I was young and I didn't have much experience, but I have worked on myself. I built my skills or competencies through being training, and this was my dream, to be able to train others on this craft. So I thank God I managed to achieve my objective. I became a trainer, and I have a bigger ambition, and I am sure that I will manage to get it at the academy where I am training in to be mine. So to start my own academy, I hope I will manage to succeed and reach this dream. I have a word to the youth and the new generation, and advise for you to be, as they say, to be honest, of course, and to take care of yourself, because the time we are living, I mean, it's not a joke. You cannot waste time or just, not being sure of what we want really, and waste time in learning something else. You have to be responsible. You have to be responsible not only on yourself, but towards your family, because we don't know what the next days will give us or surprise us with. I thank you again, and I hope that I can see you all again, and you stay safe and healthy, and I hope that we can meet next year, getting rid with the corona pandemic or the COVID. Thank you very much. Thank you, Baha. It's very important, this advice that you have given to the youth. There's no time to waste. All the youth have to be responsible enough to learn as much as they can, to have a craft that can ensure their future, as you and Wala did. I think we have a time now for the audience, if they have any questions, and maybe we can respond to some of the queries if we have any. Yes, we have received some questions from the audience. I think one is to Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank, if you can start a craft from tomorrow, which craft would you select? If you as a person would like to go into starting a new career, choosing a craft, what would you select?
I don't have to select, because I have to apprenticeship as a craft. I'm a baker and I'm in confectionery, and I'm also a master craftsman in confectionery. So I started my career as a craftsman And then I go into the business sector, into a marketing and a sales department of a big company. And now I'm here in this local association of Skillcraft as a responsible CEO. So you see, there's a good point to start with an education and with an apprenticeship in the Skillcraft sector.
طبعا the question is for Mrs. Elizabeth. Where is the real value of the crafts in your opinion? Where do you see the value of the skilled crafts, the real value? Where does it come from? How do you value it?
Mm-hmm. For me, it is a combination of having a product which serves or pleases the clients, the people, while investing and having, you know, the skill and the fantasy and the also a sort of art in it, and that this creates the product the population or my clients need.
Dr. Khufash and Ms. Dr. Ghadir, the question is, what can you say to the youth, or what do you tell them who are hesitant to join the vocational training? They still think that this might not get them anywhere or anywhere good in their life. What do you tell them? In this, us in the EFE, we address the youth through the campaign and our different programs as well, that if you are looking for a job, you have to take the initiative to find a solution. As we said, whether you are a graduate, a university graduate, or if you did not attend a university, the options that are available in the country are not much. For example, for you to join the government or to be a public sector employee, this is saturated. The government doesn't have enough jobs to offer in the market. Private sector, yes, there are some certain jobs that are still available in the private sector. But as I mentioned earlier, everything we do or we're doing through the campaign and our programs, we are focusing on the market labor needs. So we will not train on a certain sector if there is no market demand for it. We are trying to direct the youth towards the sector that are needed by the market, and we train them, we equip them for them to be employees in the private sector, for example, if it is in the cosmetic area or car maintenance, mobile maintenance. Yet, as Wala said, or the success story of Wala, she's self-employed. So it's whatever suits you, the profession or the craft would make you able to be a self-employed person. You can develop your skills and you can create even jobs to other people if the craft would open perspectives that are not open for the normal or the ordinary employee at a public or private sector. The craft is very respected profession, and in the market, us, when we open our houses to these people, we allow them into our houses. We show the appreciation and the respect to their effort and time and craft. So young people should look at these crafts with respect, because without such crafts, we cannot live. We cannot be meeting over the internet, because there is, if that person who did all the setup, who created this environment for us to meet and discuss, if there's no car maintenance, we cannot use public transportation. Maybe it's a bit difficult if our cars are not maintained. So without that craft, we cannot work. It is a mark in our life. We cannot continue living and practicing or our activities without such craft. So when you select a craft, you must love it, or you must have a passion for this craft that you like to do or work with. This is important. As Wala mentioned, she is a university graduate. However, her choice was to be self-employed, and she opened a door and opportunity for others to work with her because she loved it, and she's doing it with passion and art and enjoyment. Baha as well, he said, I followed my dream, I followed my passion. This is very important. It does not come easy. Some people spend years for them to be able to find their passion. Sometimes you ask a person, what do you like to do? And they think about it and they're hesitant. They don't have an answer immediately. Sometimes it comes with time, sometimes it's come with experience when you try different things, and you can discover what you like. So my message to you is do it, try. I'm encouraging you to try. So you might find your passion somewhere you have never thought of. So give yourself an opportunity. You might be creative and innovative in this craft, and it will enable you to be economically empowered. This is our aim as well, to empower women, empower the youth, and empower the economy in Jordan. This is my message to the youth. Thank you very much, Dr. Ghadir Al Khufash. We have a question to Dr. Qais. The question, there are two it's two parts. The importance of the campaign in your opinion. My craft is my mark. To the vocational and technical training sector in Jordan, and to you as a commission concerned with skills development for vocational and technical training, please. So the importance of the campaign, both to Jordan and to the commission. Dr. Qais? Yes. Okay. So I think he did not hear that question. So she is repeating the question. The question was the importance of this campaign to the technical and vocational education sector and to the commission, in his opinion, as the CEO of the commission. Of course, it's very important. As I mentioned earlier, the commission is the only umbrella responsible for the education and training of the technical and vocational sector in terms of organization and in training TOT, or training the trainers, also enhancing or offering more training programs that are in line with the labor market need. And at the same time, we want to enhance or to promote the concept of the technical and vocational training and skills, and how it can help you find job opportunity, how it can also support the national economy and the growth in the economy. So the concept of vocational and technical training is that you can start your own small business after mastering a certain craft. So you can enter the labor market through this craft that can become a source of income to you. So promoting and enhancing technical and vocational training and education is one of the Commission's priorities. So we wish that such campaigns can be continuous. I wish that GIZ are hearing this. I know they're always supporting TIVET and promoting the development of skills. And also my gratitude to EFE, who play a very active role in enhancing such education. So yes, this is a value. Thank you very much, Dr. Qais. I thank you all because this ceremony was rich in its information, and the vision of developing the crafts in the Jordanian society. By this, we end and close this ceremony, wishing that we meet in real after the end of COVID-19 pandemic, and I wish we see more each other in real life. And with this, we are promoting our youth to start their career and to unleash their potentials without fearing or being sort of hesitant due to the negative perspectives of the society. I leave you with more positive futures. I thank you all, and we see you soon. Thank you very much.